Hello everyone! It's me again, Teacher Joanne. This tutorial is for Statistics and Probability, a subject which is intended for grade 11 senior high school students in the Philippines. For today's objectives, at the end of the lesson, the learners will be able to compute for an appropriate sample size using the length of the interval, and solves problem involving sample size determination. For today's topic, we have confidence interval, so we have sample size determination. So now we have the sample size determination. So it is important to determine the appropriate number of samples to make an accurate estimate of the parameter. So there are factors that affect the sample size, such as the maximum error of estimate, the population standard deviation, and the confidence level. So from the formula for margin of error, we can derive the formula for determining the sample size needed when estimating the population mean. So we have the formula for the error, which is the value of z multiplied by the population standard deviation divided by the square root of n. So to derive the formula of the n, or the sample size, so we have the value of z times the standard deviation divided by the error quantity squared. So example number 1. Pablo wants to estimate the mean weight in kilograms of all grade 11 students in Dasmariñas Integrated High School, Senior High School. He wants to be 99% confident that the estimate of the population mean is accurate to within 0.05 kilogram. From a previous study, the standard deviation of the weights of the target population was 0.6 kilogram. So what sample size does he need? So we have, for the value of z, that's 99% confidence interval, which is equivalent to 2.58. Then we have the standard deviation is 0.6 kilogram. And then the error is 0.05 kilogram. So we just substitute the values on the formula. We will have 2.58 times 0.6 divided by 0.05, and then square the answer. We will have 958.52, which is equivalent to 959. So therefore, the sample size Pablo needed is 959 grade 11 students. Next example number 2. Compute for the appropriate sample size if the margin of error is 5 with a standard deviation of 20 and a 95% confidence level. So for 95% confidence level, z value is 1.96. Have the standard deviation of 20 and the error is 5. So you substitute the value to find the sample size. So we have 1.96 times 20 divided by 5, and then square the answer. We will have 61.47, which is rounded to 62. So therefore, the appropriate sample size needed is 62. Example number 3. Justin wants to study the eating habits of grade 12 TVL students at DIHS. He wants to estimate the population mean to within an error of 0.05 of its true value. Previous studies have revealed a standard deviation of 0.45. So using 90% confidence level, find the sample size that he needs. So we have the value of z at 90% confidence level, which is 1.645. The standard deviation of 0.45, and the error is 0.05. So to get the sample size, so we have the formula, then we just have to substitute the values. So we have 1.645 times 0.45 divided by 0.05, and then square the answer. We will have 219.19, which is equivalent to 220. So therefore, the sample size Justin needed is 220 grade 12 TVL students. So if you notice from the three formulas, so we always rounded up because we are actually talking about the sample size. So it's actually a discrete variable, so it always, or the decimal is always taken as a whole, or 1. So we're done for today, and thank you very much. I hope you learned a lot, and see you in our next lesson. Bye!